Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. Saturday was rivalry week in college football, but we've got some big rivals in action as well here in Week 12. We're going to get you set for our featured game this week. It should be a dandy. Oakland Raiders, Denver Broncos. Next!
Well, the fans are looking for their seats as the teams are down on the field warming up. Welcome to Invesco Field at Mile High Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. Covering today's game with me is my buddy Peter O'Keefe. Peter, there is an air of desperation here that you can just feel.
Well, that happens when a team is facing elimination from the playoffs. No, this game is a must-win. I expect them to play their hearts out today. It should make for one heck of an exciting game.
And now let's go down to the coin toss.
Tails it is. Dirk Johnson kicking off for the Broncos.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Johnson boots the opening kickoff. Calico fields the opening kickoff at the 17. Tackled at the 30.
Tyrone Calico could have really done some damage off that less than stellar kick, but his run back is only so-so.
The Raiders will start this drive at their own 30-yard line. Brought down at the 37.
Michael Vick saw no other option back there and scrambled out of the pocket for a gain. That's a great play.
2nd and 3. Ball at the Raiders, 37-yard line.
Vick just rifles this one, and it's caught at the 46. Finally stopped at the 45. First down.
Michael Vick gets it past the defender and into the arms of his receiver. That's a great play. Check it out. Ooh, nice, accurate throw.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
1st and 10.
First down, 10 yards to go. Calico catches it left sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
Pass interference, number 20, defense. The penalty is declined.
Where were you when they taught how to play this down?
1st and 10. Ball at the 31.
Patton goes in motion. Barlow gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down.
You better use those feet
2nd and 7.
because you ain't gonna get no
Ball at
time in
the
that
28-yard line.
Barlow gets the call again and runs into traffic. No one in front of him. And
Touchdown,
he's in
Raiders.
for the touchdown.
Look at this run, Dan. Everything worked out to perfection. Look at the fluidity of the running style. There's no wasted motion there. What a play.
He gets the touchdown, Peter, and that was a very nice play.
Definitely.
Martin Gramatica to attempt the extra point. Number 5, holding.
Here's the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good.
Step off, watch me fly.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Gramatica rockets this one deep. Gary downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 20-yard line. McNabb throws a bullet here, and the reception is made for a first and more. 20, 10, he's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Broncos!
Ashley Lalise is all by his lonesome on this one, Dan. He takes full advantage of it, too. What happened to the coverage? Let's look. Well, that's an easy catch. My 6-year-old could have caught that.
That touchdown will cut it close, Peter.
That was a big play. Way to stay in the game.
Here's the extra point, and
The extra
it's
point is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Johnson kicks this one away. Calico fields the kickoff at the 11. Tackled at the 28.
Tyrone Calico could have really done some damage off that less than stellar kick, but his run back is only so-so.
The Raiders had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 28-yard line. Driver goes in motion. Mobley makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
John Mobley got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
28-yard line.
Picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down.
Kevin Barlow powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Anderson catches it in the flat, and he will be well short of the markers. Fourth down coming up.
Willie Williams just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
That's his third tackle of the game. Mormon lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Mormon gets the ball and punts it away. Gary fields it at the 26. Stopped at the 41.
Olandis Gary ran it back for a solid gain. That was a good punt, but he really made up for it.
The Broncos send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 41-yard line. Ritchie will get the carry on first down and gains about 3 yards.
Michael Barrow with the tackle. Second and 7. Ball at the Broncos' 44-yard line.
Down! Single back! Single back!
McNabb rifles it out left side, and it's
Pass is
tipped. Incomplete.
Number 50
Hannibal
with the
Navies
deflection.
managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
That play would have set up a manageable 3rd and short.
But instead, they forced the incompletion. That's how the D is supposed to play. Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
Jackson puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
With the coverage.
Shea Townsend had that play dissected before it even started, really. Textbook zone coverage there.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Johnson lines up for the punt. Johnson takes the snap and punts it away. Calico fair catches it at the 20. The Raiders stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 21-yard line. Patton goes in motion. Takes it across the line of scrimmage and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Kevin Barlow stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not much there. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Vick throws a bullet to the flat, and this one is incomplete.
Richie Anderson was open as you can get on that play, but couldn't make the grab. What a shame.
3rd down, 3 wideouts in the game. Anderson catches the bullet out left, and he's looking for room. Hurst takes him down back at the 21. It'll be 4th down.
Javon Curse targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They stand tall and force a loss of yardage there. That's going to bring up a difficult 4th and long. Mormon takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Gary fields the deep punt at the 32. Tackled at the 42.
Olandis Gary returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Broncos will start this drive at their 42-yard line. Lally reels in the football, and that's good for 6.
Ashley Lally had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down. Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
The Broncos 48-yard line.
Martin picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down.
With the tackle. Third and 2. Ball at the Broncos 49-yard line.
Richie goes in motion.
Single back, 18.
Rips him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
Nail Diggs was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Johnson gets ready to punt this away. Johnson gets the snap and punts it away. Calico fields the punt at the 19. Dragged down at the 27.
Tyrone Calico had no trouble getting a few back after that very disappointing punt. Nice opportunity for this offense.
You better
The Raiders have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 27-yard line.
4 receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Minter makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Michael Vick knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 34 yards and no touchdowns.
Second and 10. Ball at the Raiders' 27-yard line.
Vick throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Willie Williams managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
That'll give us a third down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Catches the lob over the middle, and he will be well short of the markers. Fourth down coming up.
Chris Draft brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They stopped them cold. Fourth coming up.
Exactly what this defense needed to do.
Mormon lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Mormon gets the ball and pummels this one deep. Gary catches it at the 26. Brought down at the 32.
Olandis Gary got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Broncos will start this first play of the drive at their 32-yard line. Martin gets the toss and runs into traffic. Stopped at the 34.
Curtis Martin had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Check goal 21. Check goal 21.
McNabb throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 32. Tackled at the 40.
Curtis Martin made the catch back there, but I really like how he got yards after the catch. That's a great play.
A decent play, and they'll now face third and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make third down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Third down with a split backfield. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Donovan McNabb got some big pressure back there, and that affected the throw.
Third and short, and they just can't get the completion. Why didn't they go with the run, Peter?
Well, I would have, but I'm not the coach. He's obviously got other plans.
It'll be fourth down. Johnson lines up for the punt. Johnson takes the long snap and punts it away. Calico fields the punt at the 26.
Turn of 10 on the play.
Dragged down at the 37.
Tyrone Calico made a puddle jumper of a punt look even punier with that nice run back.
The Raiders haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 37-yard line. Barlow gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
Devon Curse with the tackle.
And that'll do it for quarter number one, and we're all tied. Second down from the I. Barlow gets the call on second down and picks up a couple.
Kevin Barlow had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down.
Let's go defense. Let's make a stand.
Calico goes in motion. Patton mishandles this one and drops it incomplete.
Pass interference, number 20, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Torrey James gets a little too physical with his man here. As you can see, he gets the flag for it, too. Yeah, that's a good pass interference call. He was all over that receiver.
Watch the pass. Watch
First
the pass.
and 10. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Raise it. Raise it. Down. Single back. Single back.
Jackson tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Grady Jackson was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up.
That will bring up second down. Second down, one man back. Graff hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Michael Vick winged it into double coverage, but luckily nobody was able to catch it.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down.
Devon Kearse made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his third tackle of the game. Gorman gets ready to punt this away. Mormon gets the snap and punts it away. Gary fair catches it at the 13. The Broncos have a long field ahead of them and start this drive back at their own 14-yard line. Martin chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 5. Ball at the Broncos' 18-yard line.
Navies tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Number 50.
Hannibal Navies targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down.
18-yard line.
Brown goes in motion. McNabb throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Hannibal Navies got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Johnson lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Johnson takes the long snap and punts it away. Calico gets it at the 45. Tackled at the 48.
Tyrone Calico got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Raiders start this one on the center logo at their 48-yard line. Vick throws a bullet, and this one is incomplete.
Incomplete with the deflection.
Down! Leopard! Single back!
Patton catches it over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down. First down with the tight end right. Barlow gets the handoff and heads out right.
Double's empty! Leopard! Single back! Down!
Barlow picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up first down.
First down, Raiders.
What are you doing? Come on! Play ball! Counter! Watch
First and
out.
10.
Spread.
Ball at the 22-yard line.
Down! Way back! 366!
Hurst sacks him way back at the 27.
Javon Curse gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Second down, both wideouts to the right. Peterson puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
Well, and that's indicative of the kind of play that earned Javon Curse his nickname, The Freak. This guy's motor's always in high gear, and when he's 100% healthy, he is a terror to the opposing lineman.
Vick zigs it to the right side, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete.
Mike Minter had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
The defense prevents them from closing the gap and forces the incompletion. Nothing doing on that play, Peter.
Well, they were just trying to get some yards out of it, not necessarily the first.
And now they face a fourth down. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Gramatica with the 44-yard attempt, and they take the lead.
Martin Gramatica sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal straight down the pike.
Martin Gramatica kicking off for the Raiders.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Gramatica rockets this one deep. Gary decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks free. Tackled at the 22. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at how many times they've had to punt it away. They've got to put a few longer drives together and get into the end zone. Olandis Gary took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Broncos offense takes the field, and they will start out at their own 22-yard line. Martin takes it for his 5th carry and gains about 3 yards.
The ball carrier, number 50 with the tackle.
What's the plan? Okay, let's go.
Second and 6. Ball at the Broncos' 25-yard line.
Johnson goes in motion. McNabb zips it to the left sideline, and he's on target for a gain of 5.
Deshae Townsend with the tackle.
Donovan McNabb is checking off his receivers, finding the open man, and that's evident as you review the chart here. Note the short passes and how that's enabled him to rack up 97 yards and 1 touchdown.
Third down, 2 yards to go.
Ball at the Broncos' 30-yard line.
Martin gets the call on third down and converts the third down.
Check that out. Those last year numbers are solid.
McNabb rifles it out left side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Deshae Townsend did a beautiful job on that last play covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Martin has his number called on second down and picks up a couple.
Curtis Martin has been searching for a rhythm out there, Dan, and he's coming up short. It seems like his timing is way off. He's working hard, but only has 14 yards on 7 carries.
Third down, empty backfield.
Ball at the Broncos' 35-yard line.
McNabb unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Dexter Jackson got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Johnson gets ready to punt this away.
Formation. Number 87 to make the return.
Johnson takes the snap and punts it away. Calico fields the punt at the 22. Brought down at the 31.
Tyrone Calico did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Raiders are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at the 31-yard line. Patton goes in motion. Has his number called on first down and gains about 3 yards.
John Mobley with the tackle.
Second down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the Raiders' 34-yard line.
Harlow gets the call again and takes it upfield. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Vick throws a heater, and it's complete at the 41.
You know we stopped him.
Okay, bring him out.
You know why you measuring.
Bring him out. Bring out the chains.
Not even close. Not even close. No first, baby. No first. Yeah, no first, baby. No first. Man.
Mormon lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Number 33 to make the return.
Mormon gets the ball and punts it away. Gary takes it at the 15. Stopped at the 26.
Olandis Gary did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Broncos offense takes the field with the clock at 24. Ritchie cruises out to the left side and picks up a couple. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game. Neely snags the missile, and he's just barely past the markers for a first.
Pass interference, Number 55, defense. The penalty is declined.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Raiders with a small lead, 10-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our first half by the numbers, and I tell you, first downs have been the story here. The Raiders should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Kevin Barlow on the carry here as they work the ground game. This is a nice run. A 28-yard touchdown for the Raiders. The Raiders strike first and go up by 7. The Broncos, still early in the first. Ashley Lilly was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. An 80-yard touchdown for the Broncos. Raiders midway through the second, game tied 7-all. Martin Gramatica correct is summoned for the field goal attempt. Good snap, good spot, good kick. 3 goods equals 3 points. And that's where we'll leave this one. Broncos are down but still in it, 10-7. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Ashley Lilly has been unstoppable. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Broncos will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 10-7. Let's go down to the field. Gramatica kicks it, and the second half has now started. Gary decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 21. Susie Culber is down on the field and has some information for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Norv Turner told me at halftime that he's fairly satisfied with their overall play in the first half. He said, "We did give up a few big plays defensively, but that's going to happen sometimes. We just have to learn from our mistakes and come out even stronger." Always nice to see a coach who's optimistic. Dan?
Thanks, Susie. The Broncos get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 21-yard line. Richie goes in motion. Martin gets the call on first down and maybe picks up one on the play.
Curtis Martin stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
McNabb rifles it out left side, and it's good for a gain of 8.
Ashley Lilly had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
The balls are coming his way in the middle, and he's making them pay. You have to like his performance so far.
Well, Dan, I like any receiver who's willing to go over the middle and sacrifice the body to make the catch.
Martin will get the handoff and can't convert the third down. It'll be fourth down.
Michael Barrow made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
He's now up to 6 tackles.
Your punter's got
Johnson lines up for the punt.
Number 87 to make the return.
Johnson takes the long snap and punts it away. Calico fields the punt at the 34. Dragged down at the 40.
Face mask, number 36, offense. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Darian Barnes really yanked on that helmet back there, so the personal foul call was a good one. You can't pull someone's face mask like that.
The Raiders stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at the 45-yard line. Barlow gains 5 on the play, and that brings up second down.
Goal with the tackle. Second and 5. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Barlow takes his 13th carry of the game and will end up losing a couple.
Chris Draft targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Calico bobbles and drops it incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Tyrone Calico dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Mormon lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Mormon gets the ball and aims this one out of bounds. This will fly out of bounds at the 11.
Brian Mormon did a good job angling the punt out of bounds, so the offense will start off stuck inside the 20.
The Broncos offense takes the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as they start at their own 12-yard line. Martin picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Curtis Martin used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down from the I. Johnson goes in motion. Martin gets the call again and chews up about 4 on the play.
Number 99 with the tackle.
Curtis Martin just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he's struggled to get 20 yards on 11 carries.
Time to make a stand.
3rd and 4. Ball at the Broncos' 17-yard line.
Reed makes the catch out to the left, and they convert on 3rd down.
Josh Reed had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
They've stuck with short passes like that, Peter.
Well, they know the receiver can pick up a few after the catch. They're getting the wiggle room they need.
McNabb fires this one over the middle, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Donovan McNabb gambles big time on this play, and it works. Makes it a little more exciting to watch, too. Oh, if he wasn't accurate on this throw, it would have been an interception. It's a real fine line.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's got 140 yards and 1 touchdown.
First down and 4 wideouts in the game. Johnson goes in motion. Reed grabs the fastball over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down.
Donovan McNabb goes right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Another completion, and that will be 5 in a row.
Nice little streak.
McNabb zips it to the left sideline, and the reception's made at the 37. Hunted down at the 30. That will bring up first down.
Tulamini had all the time in the world on this play, Danny. He could have made himself a sandwich while he was waiting for the ball.
Always back to the food, Peter. Can't you think of anything else?
Oh, well, let me see. No, I can't.
Great job fighting for that first down. He didn't waste any time.
Well, just because the pass is short of the markers doesn't mean he can't run it the rest of the way. He's a true competitor.
Martin picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
Curtis Martin powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
McNabb throws a heater right sideline, and it's off his fingertips, incomplete.
Keyshawn Johnson didn't quite have that extra reach you need to bring those kind of balls in. He came close, though, and he got a finger on it.
That may be a bigger incompletion than it looks.
You're right, Dan. A shorter third down is an easier third down.
Instead, they will stay put and have to take another shot. Johnson goes in motion. Trufant tips it away on the coverage, incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Marcus Trufant came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their fourth batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Bryan boots it from 46 yards out and has it sailed just left of the upright.
Doug Bryan muffs a kick here that's not a shorty, but isn't that long either.
Boy, that has got to rattle him.
Ah, poor guy. I think what he really needs is a big hug.
Yeah, maybe a new foot.
If he's not careful, a new jersey.
The Raiders have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 37-yard line. Slides down at the 43.
Michael Vick decided at the last moment to scramble back there, and it worked out.
Watch that run.
Second and 3. Ball at the Raiders, 43-yard line.
Barlow gets the call on second down and picks up a couple.
Time to make a stand. Let's make a stand.
Single back. Single back.
Barlow gains 3 yards, and they will move the chains.
First down, Raiders.
Let's play some D, Denver. Come on.
First down, one man back.
Ball at the Raiders, 48-yard line.
Vick rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's off. Incomplete.
Donald Driver was the intended receiver. Corey James with the coverage. Second and 10. Ball at the Raiders, 48-yard line.
Chews up 4 yards, and that brings up third down.
Okay, fellas, we know all we can practice. We're going to get it. And we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute. We're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spot we need to. Okay, fellas?
Let's stop him here.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Vick throws a bullet to the flat, and it's incomplete.
David Patton had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
Mormon gets ready to punt this away. Mormon takes the snap and punts it away. Gary fair catches it at the 11. The Broncos had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 12-yard line. McNabb just rifles this one, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Deshae Townsend with the deflection.
All day, yeah, baby, yeah.
Donovan McNabb is showing off some precision passing out there, Dan. Clearly, he's exploiting the short game so far, and he's got 166 yards and 1 touchdown.
Watch the counter.
Second and 10.
Counter.
Ball at the Broncos' 12-yard line.
Down. Rip. He's back.
Intercepted. Tackled at the 30.
I'm coming now. I'm coming. Okay. 3-6 on your back.
Donovan McNabb is feeling some pressure as he lets this one go, which is why it zings right into the defender's reach. He wishes he had that one back.
That's the first time he's been picked off today, and by the look on his face, well, he knows he should not have thrown that one.
That is one unhappy man down there.
The Raiders are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 30-yard line. Barlow gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
In goal with the tackle. Second and 6. Ball at the 27.
Barlow will get the carry on second down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Javon Curse with the tackle.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Raiders with a small lead, 10-7. Vick really rifles this pass, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Tyrone Calico went to the outside on that last play. Had some room but couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Those mid-range passes are not working out for them so far. Peter, what's different in that range?
Well, the coverage and their reaction time. The D is beating them to the punch right here.
Fourth down, 6 yards to go. Gramatica with the 44-yard attempt, and it's good.
Martin Gramatica sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal. Straight down the pike.
Martin Gramatica kicking off for the Raiders.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Gramatica booms a beauty here. Gary downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. Lally goes in motion. Ritchie gets the call on first down and picks up a couple. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
The Broncos' 22-yard line.
McNabb rifles it out left side, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Shea Townsend was shadowing very closely, close enough that the pass was incomplete.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
22-yard line.
Johnson makes the nice catch, and they get the first on third and long. Martin takes his 13th carry of the game
Curtis
and
Martin,
picks
the
up
ball
a couple.
carrier. Number 99 with the tackle.
Curtis Martin is really struggling to get any traction, so to speak. No room to run anywhere, and he struggled just to get 23 yards on 13 carries.
Second down,
and
just
8.
a single receiver on the field.
Broncos 47-yard line.
Healy makes the catch in the flat and gains a couple.
Itulamili took his lone defender to school on that last play, making the catch with relative ease.
Another short catch, and that's where they've been utilizing him today.
Yeah, the short routes have been open, and he's been exploiting it.
McNabb rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Tony Parrish swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Johnson lines up for the punt. Johnson gets the snap and punts it away. Calico catches it at the 15. Brought down at the 16.
Tyrone Calico didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Raiders offense will start this drive at their own 16-yard line. Jones goes in motion.
Second and 9. Ball at the Raiders, 17-yard line.
Driver makes the catch on the right sideline and gets past the markers for a first down.
First and 10. Ball at the Raiders, 29-yard line.
Vick zips it to the left sideline, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play.
Michael Vick threw a nice pass past the coverage and got the completion. Tough throw, but an accurate throw.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
And why not? He's had success there.
Second down, and they line up with 3 tight ends. Takes it across the line of scrimmage and picks up a couple.
John Mobley brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
He's now up to 6 tackles. Barlow has his number called on 3rd down and can't convert the 3rd down. It'll be 4th down.
Grady Jackson just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
That will be his 4th tackle so far. What do you think of his performance, Peter?
Solid game, Dan. Really carrying his sizable weight out there.
Mormon gets the ball and pummels this one deep. Stopped at the 24.
Olandis Gary returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Broncos offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their own 24-yard line. McNabb throws a bullet to the flat, and it falls incomplete.
John Ritchie was the intended receiver. Fernando Bryant with the coverage. Second and 10. Ball at the Broncos' 24-yard line.
Johnson hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Shea Townsend completely breaks up the pass. You know, he owned that zone so clearly. Yeah, I bet he comes in on his days off to repair the turf.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Johnson goes in motion. McNabb sings it to the right side, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. First down and 4 wideouts in the game. Reed didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Josh Reed had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. McNabb throws this on a rope, and the ball's loose. Touchdown at the 32.
Tony Parrish delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there, and he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one of them.
No, definitely not. That was...
Coach Shanahan doesn't agree with the call, and we're going to see the red flag.
Hey, we want a challenge.
Denver is challenging whether the player had possession prior to the fumble.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. Well, it doesn't look like he had possession, Dan. I'd call it an incompletion and overturning.
The play has been ruled an incomplete pass. The receiver did not have possession of the ball prior to the fumble. Denver will not be charged a timeout. Third down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
I'm coming, McNabb.
Third and 10. Ball at the Broncos' 44-yard line.
Martin goes in motion. McNabb uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Dexter Jackson finally pushed him out of bounds, but by then the damage was done. He'd given up a ton of yards on that play.
On third and long, the defense cannot dig in and stop them.
You got to grit your teeth in those circumstances and just not let them get you. No way, no how.
First down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Ritchie gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
With the tackle. Second and 5. Ball at the 28-yard line.
Ritchie goes in motion. Martin gets the handoff and heads out right. Tackled at the 24.
Hannibal Navies made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
He now has 5 tackles in the game.
24-yard line.
Martin will get the carry on third down and picks up the first down. First down, tight end to the left. McNabb zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Marcus Trufant knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Ball at the 21.
Reed catches the heater left sideline and picks up 4 on the play. And if we can back up a moment, that was a great play breaking up that pass attempt.
And sometimes in the NFL draft, you're looking for guys that can help you down the road, but Marcus Trufant was a guy that came in and produced immediately last year. Great play there.
Third down, 1 man back. Martin goes in motion. McNabb throws a big high lob, and it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete.
Curtis Martin was the intended receiver. Number 38 with the coverage. Fourth and 5. Ball at the 17.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on down.
Was the intended receiver. Number 38 with the coverage.
Ashley Lilly has this one in his hands and then drops it.
Peter, they had to go for it. A field goal would have got them closer, but they still would be down.
A tough break, and now they're going to have to hope for some type of a miracle here.
The Raiders will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:50. Barlow carries this one off to the right, and the Broncos take their first timeout. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:45.
22-yard line.
Anderson goes in motion. Barlow gets the call again and heads left. The Broncos will take a timeout. That's their second. Third down, 5 yards to go. Rips him down. The Broncos take a timeout. That's their final one. Mormon lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Mormon takes the long snap and punts it away. Gary fields the punt at the 38. Brought down at the 42.
Olandis Gary didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Broncos will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 1:29. McNabb throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Fernando Bryant came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a minimal gain anyway. It'll be second down. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:26. Parrish tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Tony Parrish came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That's his third batted ball, and he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field. McNabb gets all of his arm into this pass, and the catch is made for the first. Clock continues to tick down.
As you can see, he's up over the century mark. Oh, he came to play today.
First tackled, and the clock will continue to run. It will be first down. First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 29.
McNabb throws a bullet to the flat, and it's off. Incomplete.
Keyshawn Johnson was the intended receiver. Fernando Bryant
was in man coverage and played it pretty tight. Tight enough for the incompletion.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 46.
Ball at the 29.
Richter.
Trufant tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
23 with the deflection.
I'm bringing it, yeah.
Third down, empty backfield.
Ball at the 29.
McNabb throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Marcus Trufant came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Gets the sack, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Julius Peppers comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. Hey, where was the O-line, Dan? Did they just give up? Oh, that quarterback's going to be pointing fingers on that one.
The offense just cannot come up with a conversion. They knew they needed a TD to catch up.
Yeah, they had to go for it, but that's got to eat at this team that they couldn't deliver. Dan, this game is over. There's no way for the D to stop the clock, and the offense is just going to sit on the ball to win this one.
2 yards on the play.
That's all, folks. They can now run out the clock. What a performance.
And that will do it for tonight's game. The Raiders come out on top 13-7. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Good job out there.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Raiders stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the 3rd quarter. Donovan McNabb would find his target on this one. The ball at their own 11-yard line. Dexter Jackson is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Raiders, after getting an interception, Raiders up by 3. Martin Gramatica correct is called upon to attempt the field goal. This one, good. Donovan McNabb would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Bronx back 13-7. Donovan McNabb connected with his man on this one. This time at the 47, Donovan McNabb would make the first guy miss, then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. And that's where we'll leave this one. Raiders edge out a win 13-7. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Kevin Barlow is on hand with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You were fantastic. And you won a close game today. What do you think was vital to your team's success today?
Well, as you know, our defense played great. They were getting after the ball and hustling all game long. We just got fired up from watching them play. It was a nice effort all around.
Chris, back to you.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long.
Bye.